Okay, you guys, I'm back. So, to my loyal viewers, I'm so glad you guys are still here. Uh, yeah, I'm starting to get more subscribers, but some of them have not been the best. Um, I needed to clean house, which is interesting. Last night, I had a vivid dream about my childhood bathtub, like where I stayed my whole life, this same bathtub. I was witnessing it being uh, cleaned by a power hose, and it was getting all of this scum off of it, and it was so gross. The dream was so real, but it just correlates to what I've been kind of talking to you guys about in my post, and it is my mission to make sure that I get the job done. So, this video is kind of more or less me talking to you about some of the things that I'm processing. Like, for instance, I love Grimes. Her music is of my people. But for some reason, her third dimensional, Earth avatar is mixed up in all of this other things, these other people. So she has other karma that she has to work through. But it doesn't keep me from loving her music. Unbeknownst to me, I don't really know who she is, but she has spoken on a couple things that have been interesting to me. One of the things she talked about was humans becoming cyborgs, that our technology is just basically overriding everything that has gone on in history in terms of the human consciousness, that we are actually now embodying technology. And I agree on to a certain level. We very much like we try on the sport of, per se, like basketball, you can use that modality and that idea for as long as it can create itself, but then from then on, your infiniteness will then be infinite. This idea of allowing technology to give us some sort of understanding of who we are is absolutely not correct. This, like in my last video, I talked about training wheels. I've kind of like been trying to. Shit, they're trying to shut me off. But anyway, what I was saying is, so what Miss Grimes has taught me is to not be so willing to give over my power to systems, to modalities, creations of man that have been put into place. Those parameters are smaller than my actual beingness, my infinite being. That in itself is what I learned. I'm seeing how so many people that have gotten into doing healing work have really kind of limited themselves in what, the scope of what they could do and be just because of money. I myself included. It's been such a hard kind of learning lesson to know that the dollar does not own your soul. I've wanted to just see people go beyond that. And I think that's why I got really frustrated. Not with you guys. Like, there's this other YouTuber that I've kind of watched a little bit over the past like 6 months. She kind of had a rise to fame. And of course, am I jealous? I had to do a little check in. No, it's more like I'm really perturbed. I try to understand how earth angels, like people with gifts and like people that should be of the light, are being caught in the web, in the net. It's just difficult for me to understand why I've lost so much like connection with would be soul family because of this, because there's a wall between those who are really living their, their meek life. Like, we are not here to get that money to the point where we lose our soul. And that's kind of what I saw with that girl, and that's why I got like frustrated, the Tyra memes coming out. But it's a good way for me to process it. I know you guys get it. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been so funny lately. Like, I realize how much I laugh now is insane. Like, if I'm not laughing, I'm like, what's up? What's going on? I gotta get laughing again. Like, so if you're watching my channel and you just think like, okay, she's just mad and she's mean. Like, no. It's a way for me to process, and I'm literally just like cackling. Like, I'm having the best time on here.
So have fun with me. Live and laugh with me. Just connect in spirit, and let me know. Are we becoming cyborgs? Are we cyborgs? I think we've been cyborgs. We've been Grimes. We're just like not letting it like define us. We're already gone.